and we're gonna start with the questions. And our topic for today is awakening. Наша тема на сегодня, что мы будем разбирать, это тема пробуждения. Да? Что такое awakening, пробуждение? Пробуждение, просветление, awakening. So, the first question, what was the moment in your life when you had a wake-up call? Да? Какой момент в твоей жизни стал для тебя прозрением? Да? What was a moment in your life when you had a wake-up call? Да? Wake up. Просыпаться, wake up, если через дефис, через черточку. Это какой? И wake-up call это в нашем случае прозрение. Прозрение, wake-up call. So let's have a communication. So Olga, this question to you. Olga, what was the moment in your life when you had a wake-up call? Mhm.
It was in the beginning of 90s when I was on Tanzi session. Before this, I thought that who speak about energy, there are something wrong with mind.
Mhm.
I never feel it before.
Mhm.
And I first year where was going to the Qigong,
Qigong, yes.
Qigong, but never have feel Paul, never had Paul it this energy. And we went, no, we went to the Tai Chi. It was the next step of our занятий.
Lesson of your lesson.
Lessons, and we began, and suddenly I feel this energy in my hands and in my body. So I stopped and began repeat this motion, движение, and to feel it, это хвост лошади. And it was so wonderful for me. Before the first 1 year, I thought that people who spoke about energy, they are laughing at me, что они смеются надо мной. Что-то там говорят.
Olga, you see, like, you want to speak English, so just try to speak. If I don't understand something, I will correct you or I'll ask the question. So you understand what's stopping you, yes? Your English fluency, because you move by yourself, yes, to Russian. So I would ask you to keep it all in English because you already can.
Yes, and it was so wonderful. Uh, I myself uh, began to feel energies, and began to speak with my colleagues, maybe say, with my partners, with my group. They didn't laughed at me.
Mhm.
But I thought that they laughed at me, spoke about energy to feel, to arise in me, feel of неполноценность.
Mhm.
Wo-
Incompleteness.
Incompleteness, but it was such explosion. And after that, I began, and next step was parny
Mhm.
motions. Yes, when uh,
Pair. Uh-huh.
pair pair mm, exercises when I need to feel energy of another person. It was so interesting. It was so wonderful word. And after that, I began Milea,
Mhm.
brave.
More you became more courageous.
Yes, more courageous to come in these practices.
Mhm.
Um, I saw that uh, some persons
Uh-huh.
go out from mind. That's why I was very safe. I
Mhm.
was very gentle. I
Mhm.
was very. I didn't was fanat of these all practices, and
Or
I
you can say
always
both.
was.
You can say a fan or you can say a follower. Yes, a follower of this practice.
Yes, I wasn't a follower of. No, I practiced it, but
Mhm.
very, very gentle, very, very safe. I was inside, not in center.
Thank you so much, Olga, for sharing. Let's go to the next point, and we'll work through also the moments for enhancement. Let's work through some moments so um, we can actually do them in the end. That's fine. Now we'll just focus on speaking, and in the end, we'll work on our mistakes. So, have you ever felt like you were sleepwalking through life? So today's our topic is awakening. Yeah. So have you ever felt like you were sleepwalking through your life? Mhm. Let's add this vocabulary sleepwalking through life. Yes. Жить на автопилоте. Sleepwalking through life. Мгм. Ну, то есть дословно, да, sleepwalking, что это такое? Это когда мы ходим во сне, through это через, то есть ходить во сне через жизнь. Жить неосознанно, жить в тумане, жить на автопилоте. So, Olga, can you ask this question to Yulia?
Julia, Have you ever felt like you were sleepwalking through life?
Hello, Olga. Thank you for the question. Yes, I did. This is a moment when I lost my inner sparkle and I lost my goal. Maybe the situation when I've achieved my goal and I don't know what to do next. What will be my next step? And this situation, currently situation, something like this. And I want to find my way, my goal, my wishes, and so on. So generally, I go through life like sleepwalking.
Mm-hmm. So it is having it's happening currently, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Wonderful. So thank you so much. So you think that you're about to wake up, that you still haven't waken up, correct?
Yeah.
And what would it be? Could you share with us? How would you understand that you are awakened?
Do you mean the point when I'll get that I'm awakening?
Yes. What should happen?
Um, I'll put in order my schedule. I'll clarify me what I want from my life exactly in detail. Maybe it looks like a plan um, for my life. In this very moment, I know I can make a plan, but 50-50, you can have a plan and you can and 50% you have circumstances. So if you will have a plan, it is not necessary to be done. But at
Indeed.
first, I want to have this plan. I want to know what I want. But in general, I know and I'm sure that I'm blessed and the universe loves me, and I just want to to build step by step what I want. Maybe this the point when I'll get some like I'll feel calm down and I'll feel huge energy, something like this. This is about inner state, emotions. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm inspired,
Mm-hmm.
something like. It's a difficult question.
Mm-hmm. I'm here to ask difficult questions, yes, to make you grow. Yeah, that's important. So, thank you so much. Let's go to next one. Maybe, Olga, you have some additional questions to Yulia, what she just understood. So I want you to have like real conversation. Yes, I want you to speak because this, like, the main goal of this call is make you speaking as much as possible, and also to create conversation. Yes, like in real life. So maybe from what Yulia have answered, maybe Olga, you have additional questions to Yulia.
Can you tell me where, when did you begin to feel energies?
Mm-hmm.
One more time, please. I have to clarify one more time.
By conscious, not as child. This is person good, but it is bad. by conscious, I feel it is so, and I feel and understand that it is energy.
Mm-hmm.
Have you remember
Mm-hmm.
this point, this moment?
Mm-hmm. So now it's task, of course, I can help you, Yulia, but now it's task, Yulia, for you. You need to somehow create your sentence correctly that Olga would understand that she needs to explain like the whole question.
Не поняла. Didn't understand.
So, Yulia, yes.
Я щось не зрозуміла взагалі нічого.
Я из Юлиной речи
Yes,
не-
guys, no Russian, no Russian. It's easy, yes, to go to Russian.
It's I didn't understand Yulia, and but it is
So,
she is
Olga,
very.
can you clarify more because Yulia hasn't understood your question. So, can you make your question more precise and understandable for Yulia?
As I want to return to the question, it was about question was about sleeping. We are all sleeping, as Gurdjieff said. But when, for me, it was very explosive, взрывчатое, взрывное, when I understood that I feel energy by conscious. I feel energy among my hands, and I feel energy of my body, of another body. It is exercises with energy of bodies. For
So,
me, it
Olga,
was very.
and what is your question to Yulia?
No, by what way?
I
So,
don't know what way I'm
so,
looking for.
have you ever felt energy, Yulia, with your hands and everything? Have you ever felt energy?
Among the hands.
Yeah, I felt it. I used to some energy practice, and I felt it really. And you know, about huge energy, like huge energy inside me. You know, when I've got inspiration or I'm doing wherever I want, and I do what I want, and I do so important things for another people. This is inspire me as well. And of course, this is about self perception. Sometimes I lose my power through my thoughts about you are unpowerful and so on. You have no uh, like how to say, you have no
Influence.
maybe
Yeah,
influence, maybe you have no valuability.
Availability. Yes.
Availability it's a valuability, no?
способность,
Uh,
I mean
возможно.
да, веса, значимости, ценности, точнее.
Value. Just value.
Да.
Because availability, доступность, да? Наличие. А ценность value.
Simple value. Got it.
Мгм.
Yeah, this is about me.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so
Mm.
much for sharing.
No, I have understand that I have a good mood. I'm mm, exciting.
Mhm.
That I can have a good after the выступление, after the shows, and or I am in community after the exams, but it was a smooth, как настроение,
Mhm. Was
как
like between.
гормоны, игра гормонов.
Mhm.
То есть,
Hormones. Yes, Olga, thank
yes.
you. Thank you so much for sharing. Let's move forward to the next question. Would you rather experience a slow awakening or sudden epiphany? Да? Ты предпочел experience, да, прожить медленное, да, осознание, пробуждение, slow awakening, or sudden epiphany, или внезапное озарение? Мгм. Uh, it's like about epiphany, да? Прозрение, эпифания. То есть Кенша или Сатори. Да? Kensha is usually we can see like Kensha, see Satori awakening. So Kensha is usually like really fast awakening that usually happens through pain or like sudden growth. And Satori is much deeper, like it's from constant step-by-step insights. То есть у нас есть две ветки, да, развития вот, личностного роста, пробуждения и так далее. Это кенши, это кратковременный, быстрый, да, такой хоп, awakening, и сатори, step by step. So the question is, would you rather, Yulia, would you rather, Olga, can you ask this question to Yulia? Mhm.
Would Julia, would you rather experience of slow awakening or a sudden epiphany?
Thank you for the question. This is also not simple question for me. I do prefer Satori, uh, and
Mhm.
at this time, or on the other hand, I would love to have experience with Kensha, because when you get huge pain, you will do faster something. But I would love to clarify everything about a human being during Satori.
Mhm. So you would love to have both of them, right?
Yeah, yeah, like empowering, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Yulia, for sharing. Let's move forward. What book or film made you see the world through a different lens? Какая книга или фильм заставили тебя, made you, заставлять, сделали тебя увидеть, да? То есть made you see, заставили тебя увидеть. Заставили тебя увидеть. The world through different lens, да? То есть увидеть мир через другую линзу, дословно посмотреть на мир другими глазами. So this question, Yulia, can you ask this question to Olga? Mhm.
Olga, what book or film made you see the world through a different lens?
Can you imagine after the war, only radio we have. And we have развалины around us in Riga,
Mhm. Destroyed.
de- destroyed many. And suddenly was I was with my parents in cinema with Lolita Torres. It was a world of dancing, of beautiful dresses, of beautiful architecture.
Mhm.
It was, as another word, maybe the new generation see in fantastic films, but for me, as I was a child, such no architecture you can see Valencia, Madrid, and Lolita Torres, such voices and such dresses. We were only, it was so another word. Вы можете представить, какие чувства, что какая архитектура, когда здесь кирпичи, обгорелые здания, вот на месте политехнического.
Mhm.
И
Olga, don't move
это,
to Russian, only in English. So, Olga,
yes,
the question was which book
book,
which film? Yes.
yes, it was film of another word. And it was for me that exist uh, many, and not many, but one another word.
So it was a movie, Another World, or
Это был фильм.
mm-hmm.
И в фильме я увидела другой мир,
Uh-huh.
где поют, танцуют, и такая архитектура. Можете
I got
себе
it.
представить, съездить в Валенсию, вот все это.
Uh-huh. I got it. Okay. Olga, thank you so much for sharing. So what was the name of this movie? Is it called A New World?
Там было несколько. «Жених
Olga.
для...» It was some... it was one of middle centuries, and another bride for Laurie. It
Mhm.
was uh, too many. Indian weren't well, no.
Okay, Olga, thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for speaking and answering. So, Olga, can you ask, before you ask, let's work on this question. When you hit rock bottom, what
I
helped you bounce back? Yes.
can
So,
you больше,
uh-huh,
more.
make it big.
Ага.
Mhm. So, when you hit rock bottom, what helps you bounce back? То есть, когда ты вот hit, да, касаешься, ой, тут question to you, да, ну, to all of us, yeah, I suppose, always. When you hit the rock bottom, то есть hit ударится, rock камень, bottom это у нас дно. То есть дословно прикоснуться каменного дна. Мгм. Опуститься на самое дно. Hit rock bottom. What helps you bounce back? Что помогает тебе восстановиться? У нас есть слово bounce, прыгать. И bounce back это у нас выздоравливать даже, приходить в норму. То есть это отпрыгнуть назад, да? So we have a ball, then it hits the ground, and then it bounces back. So, когда ты оказываешься на дне, что помогает тебе восстановиться? So, Olga, can you ask this question to Yulia?
Julia, when you hit rock bottom, what helps you bounce back?
Thank you for the question. I have a lot of tools. I'm looking for support. And at the same time, I can use solitude. I would love to be alone, to talk to me, for clarifying, for understanding. Then I can use my inspiration, like air gymnastic. It is about physical and you are an artist. Also, I would love to talk to someone who is meaningful for me. Maybe or it might be like different people, and they can give me some answers, like from the universe. And what else? I can slow down to let go some situation, and then I can move forward step by step. This is my answer.
Great answer. Thank you so much. And this all are the questions. Oh, can you ask this question, Yulia, also to Olga?
Yeah, I would love to know Olga's answer. Olga, when you hit rock bottom, what helps you bounce back?
No. As I was on hit rock bottom, I have some moods to bounce back. For me, when I was alone, the best was physical exercises. In childhood, I have a book about exercises, about strength, about power, and I did them and sleeping as I can have possibilities, but it was later. But physical exercises for me is the best. only last years was topics about meditations, but it isn't yet mine.
Okay, so physical activities, yes,
Oh,
and some
activities.
spiritual knowledge, right?
No, only about last maybe 25 or 30 years I began spirit. My father was agnostic, maybe он был атеист, даже не агностик.
Okay, so Olga, thank you so much for your answer. And can you ask the first question to Yulia? Is it better Yulia or Julia? Julia, more American name.
Whatever
Or
you want.
okay, so as you like. Okay, so Olga, can you ask the next question?
This one, question 4?
Yes,
First question.
but now to Yulia. Yes, so
Yes, I understood. What book or film made you see the world through a different lens?
The film A Secret made me see the world through a different lens. It was so many years ago, and there was the first time I've got another perception of my life. I thought that everything against me, but I just clarified at first, like the world is like abundance, yeah, and the universe can give you everything you want, but everything depends on you at first. And also I can add not film and not books. A lot of people had changed my conscious and my perception.
Your consciousness and perceptions. That's wonderful. Thank you so much for
So interesting.
I
In
actually have
such young age, new generations, new so global wisdom.
Olga, Yulia just looks like she's 21. She's older.
Uh,
How many years would you give to Yulia, Olga?
not more than 30.
Not more than 30, but like 29?
Maybe.
What is
I'm
your
a bit shy.
what's
Сколько?
your yeah, so
How
Yulia, what
old are you, Yulia?
31. 31.
31. Yeah, I would give even less. Yeah, that's true. So, guys, let's work on the vocabulary to consolidate it. Как будет на английском духовное просветление или пробуждение, Юлия?
Spiritual awakening.
Or just awakening. Прозрение, Ольга.
Satori? No. Kensho?
Ну, Кенши и Сатори это тоже прозрение. Просто Сатори это длительное, да, когда мы инсайты медленно, шаг за шагом. А кенша это мгновенно, через боль.
Kind of,
Мгм.
yeah.
Kind of. Yulia, what did you want to say? What do you mean?
You asked Olga what means прозрение, да? It is a kind of прозрение, satori and
Uh-huh. Yes,
Then
that's true.
satori and sha.
Kensha.
Kensha.
I think it is a speech about initiations. The
Mhm.
person have more power and knowledges, but she understands that he has but raised on the another step. It was initiation as exams. I liked exams by this feeling that I did it, I did it, I did it. That is, for me, I understand that, okay, can show. No.
Mhm. Thank you so much, Olga, for sharing. In this way, прозрение will be wake up call. Wake up call. So we just, it's time to wake up. Yes. Got a call.
That's why I liked maths, mathematical, maths,
Uh-huh. Mathematics. Yeah.
mathematics. I don't understand. I think so, and suddenly I understood with such feeling. It's for me, I understand it is cancer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Um, Sudden epiphany. Yeah. Юля, цигун на английском как будет?
I missed it. Sorry.
Ага. Ольга?
Чигун,
Чигун.
maybe.
Yeah?
No,
Чугун це
чи,
залізо.
no. Чиго, maybe, чиго. Как-то так.
Чигон. Чигон. Ну, она неправильно произнесла, она не знает. Это квизлетная барышня не знает. Кстати, квизлетной барышне не всегда доверяют.
Да.
One more time.
Не всегда, да. Ой, я еще неправильно. Ну вот, написать по-другому. Не- Тут была все-таки не она не права, а я был неправ, потому что я чуть-чуть по-другому слово.
Є моя думка і неправильно.
Ну, зато...
Just.
Cambridge Dictionary maybe.
Не, это вообще.
Maybe
Чигон.
in China, maybe key pronunciation.
Not always. I used to check it before because I studied it and they call it qigong, but but it depends. Qi, yes. So you see qigong, yes. But it also depends because in different cultures they call energy qi, but in other they call it ki. Yes,
Yeah.
like Reiki. Yes, it's also this channel. So
Reverse.
what What reverse it says?
Kagan.
Gong.
Qigong.
Qigong.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Mm. But nice practice.
Mm-hmm. But I
It's
heard some people call it Qigong also. So it depends basically on where it comes from. Mm. Let's see also.
Gong. Gong.
oh
Gong.
Боже.
You see, very interesting. It's written Qi, but they say Ki.
Gong.
That's why I love those translators sometimes. Let's go. Our last belief is what is Cambridge Dictionary. Let's go to Cambridge Dictionary. It's the ones that I trust the most. Mm. Okay, or
You'd say it as Qi Gong. Many say it as Qi Gong.
uh-huh.
Qi Gong.
So Qigong and Qigong, both are correct. But let's ask, hey ChatGPT, so I know that some people and most courses that I've been studying, they call it Qigong, as you written above. But also some people say it Qigong. What's the difference? Does it depend on different cultures? So when do we say Qigong and when do we say Qigong? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So modern Mandarin, it will be Qi, yes. Um,
Our
mhm,
translator in our agency,
mhm,
Mandarin was.
mhm.
We
So basically,
have
you can use both, but in Mandarin, yes, that it comes from, it's better to say Qi. But modern international and professional courses say and write, they write this way, but it's better to pronounce Qi. Mm-hmm. Okay. And standard pronunciation will be Qi Gong. Qi Gong. Okay. Урок, Юлия.
lesson.
Мгм. Wonderful. Я начал повторять. Ольга.
I began repeat. I
Мгм.
began to repeat.
Мгм. Or I began repeating. Yes, I began repeating. После began лучше всего использовать что делать с окончанием ing. Мгм. Неполнота, незавершенность, Юлия.
Mm. Mhm. I know.
Ну, как будет завершать какую-то задачу?
Finished,
М,
over,
складывать вот пазл.
uh,
Оль-
ah,
Ольга. Даже у нас, видите, даже картинка есть с пазлом. It's a picture about puzzle, because it's what we do with puzzles. We complete.
incompleteness.
Incompleteness. Мгм. А как будет неполноценный? Все-таки я сказал incompleteness, но лучше неполноценность, да, неполноценный. Но все-таки есть еще лучшее слово, как сказать, неполноценный.
Я знаю. Воно в мене є в голові, але зараз не скажу.
Ольга?
Nikita, help a clue.
Okay, I'm gonna help. Yulia, you might think that you know it, but you might not. So let's see the word inferior. Inferior.
Мгм. No, I
So,
did not.
yeah.
Inferior.
So,
Мгм.
and inferiority, да, неполноценность. Complex of inferiority. Жить на автопилоте, Ольга.
I forgot. I
Мгм.
remember
А
where
Юлия?
it was.
Sleepwalking through life.
Ага. Sleepwalking through life. Yeah. А другие люди, это тоже Юлия, как сказать на английском, другие люди.
And other people.
М.
Other people.
Мгм. But why? Do you understand why?
Another, maybe it is not about alive or not. I don't know.
So,
What is
so
it?
usually you see it starts with N, but when do we use AN? AN we use for
We use for?
countable. A table. Yes, we don't say at tables. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Yeah.
understand the trick.
Yeah. I
So
just have to implement it in my speech.
yeah, so basically if you say another, there should be one, so it can be another person.
Or another line. I
Bless you.
bless you.
Thank you so much. So that's the truth. Yes, that's the truth.
Exactly.
Наличие, доступность, Ольга.
Please help me.
Maybe Юлия.
Availability. Yeah.
Availability, yes.
Availability.
Мгм. Прозрение, Ольга. Еще одно слово, только другое. So it's basically how my first English school was called. Before it was called Fac Reality, it was called this way. Epiphany. Epiphany. Epiphany University. Yes. Okay, so I'll send you all those words, so you'll be able to practice them and implement. And maybe you have any questions. Maybe you have any questions or you need some support. And basically, I'm so blessed to see more and more people sending me happy work, except Yulia.
Get it?
So, Yulia, how you can structure your happy work just to, if it's your goal, yes, to add more English, no pressure, but it would be great if you just take what you do. So it's very simple. Yes, you even don't have to go to the platform. You just get those words, you add them or you read them to ChatGPT, you create questions, and then you just answer them and send it to us, to me. So to receive a feedback, and so you speak and you practice more in additional time. And
Mm-hmm.
so
Mm-hmm.
this will be really precious. Yes. So I will show you actually how like what does
Translate, please, your last speech.
Окей. Да, то есть Happy Work, супер, что очень много из вас уже делает Happy Work и высылают. И такой момент, что вы уже можете упрощать, да, Happy Work. Не обязательно, да, то есть заходить на платформу и делать шаг за шагом. Ну, и по платформе можно идти шаг за шагом, это только если вы хотите получить определенный уровень. Но также, чтобы уменьшить, да, сопротивление, если для вас главное задача это разговор, да, то вы берете эти слова с квизлета, которые вы изучили, и вы их надиктовываете, да, чату GPT или вставляете в них и создаете с этой темой, с этими словами вопросы и на них отвечаете и высылаете таким образом happy work, и это все еще прорабатываете, закрепляете. То есть переводите это все в разговор. Вот. И вот так уже часто начала тоже делать Жанна. Вот она вот так берет эти вопросы, их ставит и кружочки вот так записывает и получает вот полную обратную связь, что проработать, да, и как двигаться вперед. Поэтому рекомендую вам тоже это сделать. Okay? So, at least a little bit. You can start with a few sentences and then move forwards. So that's basically it. Do you have any questions? You need any support? So, Olga, also we talked with you. Please, you haven't read those messages in those AI, so please do it. Yes. So, we had with you long.
I try, but he is in Russian, but I close my eyes and hear and ask, repeat please the same. And try understand. One time I asked slower. I didn't understood, but Russian, why I must read Russian.
Got
I
it.
want to understand English speech, English pronunciation.
And maybe Yulia, do you have some other AIs that you maybe use while speaking except ChatGPT? Because Olga got some issues that she can't register, or you usually use ChatGPT, Yulia?
For speaking, you know, I talk to ChatGPT in English when I'm asking for something what I want to get information, additional information. It is not about English. It is about my request. Maybe it is about tools or something else. I do use in English in general.
Wonderful. That's great. That's how you can implement it. And also, like I use ChatGPT almost for everything because even instead of Google right now, like ChatGPT becomes more popular than Google because it's easier. Of course, it's sometimes there are some like lies, but you can proof check it and
Yeah.
use some like DeepSeek or others. So, guys, thank you so much. I'm so blessed. Thank you so much for joining. And as always, let's finish with hearts. Be fulfilled.